Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and it's Monday, September 30th, the start of a new week. You're watching Phuket Xtra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Police in Cherng Talay are now searching for several unidentified foreign men for vandalizing a local restaurant in the Bang Tao area early on Sunday morning. The Bird's Cafe restaurant, which primarily serves Russian cuisine, is located just over 200 meters from the Cherng Talay branch of the Tesco Lotus supermarket. The restaurant was vandalized twice within 1 hour early Sunday morning, the first time at about 2 a.m. and again just before 3 a.m. according to local police. A security guard stationed there told police that a foreign man arrived on a motorbike, parked in front of the restaurant, and then went on to break the glass windows before he fled the scene. Less than an hour later, reports say that a second foreign man arrived and smashed more glass at the restaurant as well as at the nail salon next door, before then fleeing on his motorcycle. Police say that they are now investigating the incident and attempting to track down the two foreign men. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. From one property to another, as a German man is now facing possible charges over a disturbance at an Italian restaurant and a 7-Eleven in the north of the island, where he is also assaulted the owner of the shop. The incident, according to reports, took place early in the morning on Friday, most of which took place just after 2 a.m. and was caught on CCTV. The man, who was not identified in reports but described to be of German origin, had arrived at Daluk Pizza and Pasta in Saku and ordered some food and alcohol. He left, but then he returned hours later in a visibly agitated state, according to the shop owner. After a period of talking with the owner's husband, he suddenly began throwing objects around the shop and physically attacked the owner's husband, locking his neck and pushing him to the ground outside. He continued to cause chaos outside and damage the shop owner's vehicle, bending and damaging the side mirrors and throwing glass. Then, when they said they would call police, the German man went to the 7-Eleven across the road, where he caused further disruption and went behind the counter. According to reports, this was not the first time the German man had been involved in such incidents. As reports indicated, he had caused similar disturbances at other local businesses. Officers from Chalong Police Station arrived at the scene a few hours later, and the German man presented his passport and confirmed he was a German national, apparently ex-military, though police have yet to confirm what charges the man faces, if any. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Last month, a 6-year-old boy was tied up by a group of older girls at a school in Rawai and beaten with a rubber sandal. The boy's father agreed to let the matter go if that they were paid 10,000 baht in compensation by the girl's parents. But when payment was not delivered, authorities then got involved. The incident took place in mid-August and was recorded by one of the girls involved in the attack, and the video was later shared on social media. It was openly reported online that the school was Wat Sawang Arom School in Rawai. The father of the boy, the victim, went to Chalong Police on August 18th after learning of the assault. According to the police report, 2 of the 3 girls tied the boy's hands, removed his shirt, and pulled his pants down to his ankles, and proceeded to strike him with rubber sandals on his back, body, and head, causing injuries while he was naked. The girl started her assault by raising her foot to the boy's face and shoving him over, and continued by striking the boy with her sandal by raising her arm high and bringing it down as hard as she could. At the end of the video, a different girl starts hitting the boy with her rubber sandal, repeatedly forcefully hitting the boy in the face. The assault showed plain signs of malice, despite the girl's young age. The investigation revealed that the girls involved in the incident included an 11-year-old. Through a meeting arranged by authorities and the Ministry of Social Development and Human Security, the girl's guardians agreed to pay damages totaling 10,000 baht to the father of the boy in 2 installments on August 31st and September 15th in exchange for waiving legal action. But when the payments were not made as promised, the father turned to the media to bring attention to the case. Over the weekend, Chalong Police held a press conference to provide clarity on the case and stated that because the case involved a child under 12 years old, it falls under the Child Protection Act of 2003 and Section 73 of the Criminal Code, and under these laws, the child is not subject to punishment given their age. They went on to state, quote, "Instead, the investigation officer must forward the case to the Ministry of Social Development and Human Security. Chalong Police Station followed this procedure, sending the child responsible for the assault along with their parents to a children's shelter to ensure safety and investigate the incident. Police then say that both sides met, agreed on compensation settlement, but because none of the payments were made, they forwarded the case back to the Ministry of Social Development and Human Security to proceed with any potential legal action. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
sure that it'll be easier to clear you from my mind. I wish you fall out from a window, take a bad trip to the ground. Ooh. And bring the pleasure, see your pressure just before you break a bone.
A 56-year-old Thai man is now dead after the cement truck he was driving overturned at a construction site in Cherng Talay Sunday morning. Soi Kok Tanot 1 in Cherng Talay was where it all took place shortly after 11 a.m. Sunday morning. Reports say that the man had arrived at the construction site to deliver 5 cubic meters of cement, and as he drove out of a 4-meter deep construction pit, the ground beside it collapsed, causing the truck to overturn. He was trapped underneath, prompting calls to police and rescue workers, all of whom arrived, but despite efforts by rescue teams, the driver was unresponsive and believed to have died at the scene. It wasn't until about 1:15 p.m., about 2 hours after the truck had overturned, that rescue workers were able to recover the man's body with hydraulic equipment. The man's body was transported to Talang Hospital, where an autopsy is set to be done. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A Thai national is now recovering from injuries sustained after they were electrocuted and left hanging from a power pole in Saku in the north of the island on Sunday morning. The incident took place just before 9 a.m. in Soi Naiton 3 as Chalong Police and Provincial Electricity Authority workers provided assistance, with the power supply cut off before rescuers carefully brought the injured man down and rushed to Talang Hospital. Police are continuing to investigate the circumstances that led to the electrocution. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. The Bang Tao Brawl 2 brought out some of the island's top fight talent over the weekend. The event, hosted by the Bang Tao Muay Thai and MMA gym on the island's west coast, was a celebration of martial arts and featured over 8 Muay Thai and MMA fights, or mixed martial arts fights, from up-and-coming fighters across the island, with other gyms also taking part. The event, just the second official Bang Tao Brawl for the gym, is just one of many scheduled for the area in the coming months. Dozens of guests enjoyed food and drink provided by Bang Tao Muay Thai, along with a live DJ and even a dunk tank for more lighthearted fun. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thanks so much for catching up with us here on this Monday edition of Phuket Xtra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.